all worth it. It's worth it. The work, the effort, what this profession will do for you, it's worth it. Number one, for the career you're going to create. The career. Why do I dislike the word industry and I love the word profession? One says we're dabbling in this little project. The other one says, no, this is a career. This is a profession. This is like a designation like a doctor has. This is real stuff. And we are network marketing professionals. The career you'll create, here's the thing that I know. Regardless of circumstance, and there will be heartbreak in almost everybody's career, in any career path, there will be heartbreak. You'll experience some of that pain. But if you develop your skills, your career will make a place for you. You'll be fine. Your career as a professional, if your company blows up, you'll be able to find a company that aligns with your interests and you'll be able to go help people there because you're a professional, not because you were in the right place, the right time, great positioning, whatever, ground floor nonsense. The career you'll create. Number two, the freedom you'll enjoy. The freedom. If I were to describe network marketing in one word, it would be freedom. Freedom to not have to compromise. Freedom to choose what you want to do with your time. Freedom to have choices. Freedom to be able to move and do what you want to do when you want to do it. Freedom to be able to help other people. Freedom to be who you were meant to be, because most jobs will not allow you to be what you are meant to be. Your value to the organization is to be a function, not to be your best self. You're to solve a problem for them, not to be your best self. The freedom you're going to enjoy. Number three, the lives you're going to touch. Legacy, impact, contribution, being a citizen of the world, being connected to other human beings, seeing them light up, seeing their stories. Like on the panel, the stories that I saw touched me, like they always do. And those are just a few examples. I know that we've been connected. Some of us, we might not know each other well, but we know each other well. You know what I mean? We're connected on almost a family level. And we'll continue to be connected. The people you meet. Just not only the amazing entrepreneurs in network marketing, but I've been able to share the stage with Anthony Robbins, Brian Tracy, Dennis Waitley, Stephen Covey, Tom Peters, Les Brown, Og Mandino, David Bach, Robert Kiyosaki, Harvey McKay, Art Williams, Ken Blanchard, Tom Rath, Daniel Pink, Mark Victor Hansen, Jack Canfield, Jeffrey Gittimer, Tom Hopkins, and many, many other people. I mean, just my heroes I've been able to become friends with. And you will too. You'll share the stage with those people. You'll be able to hang out with those people. You'll be able to call somebody like Les Brown and say, hey, Les, I know you'd have to go and come to the other side of the world in order to be able to be here for today, but would you do it? Because my people would really appreciate it. My people, my friends would really appreciate it. The people you'll meet will just blow your mind. Not only your friends inside the profession, but some of your heroes. These were my heroes. These were the people in my car whispering in my voice like they were sitting in the back seat of the car reminding me what I needed to be. And I wanted so bad to be connected with them, to be friends with them in some way. And I just set the intention. Someday I'm going to work with Jim Rohn. Someday I'm going to work with Les Brown. Someday I'm going to be friends with this person or that person. And guess what? Like a freight train, it attracted to that intention. And it'll attract to yours too. Number 5, the places you'll see. Oh my gosh, what network marketing can do. The places you'll see. Let me tell you some of the places. This is just an example, right? It's been said that you can measure a life by the number of experiences that you have and the intensity of those experiences. And if that's true, I've lived a long time. Really long time. The stuff I've been able to see, I've forgotten half of it because it's all just so amazing. I've been to every state in the United States except for Alaska, and I'm going to soon remedy that. Every province in Canada, every territory or country. I've been in over 40 countries around the world. And to give you some examples, I've gone diving at the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Scared me to death. I toured the Hagia Sophia in Istanbul, one of the most beautiful things in the world, just stunning. I visited the Twin Towers in Malaysia. I boated around James Bond Island off the coast of Thailand. I visited the tent cities in Nigeria. I rode the huge Ferris wheel in the port of Singapore. I had a private tour of the White House. I spoke in the Capitol building in front of 1,000 people. Watched the sunrise on New Year's Day on the edge of the Grand Canyon. Enjoyed a 30-course meal at the world-famous El Bulli restaurant in Spain with some dear friends. Cruised around the canals of Amsterdam. Rode a hot air balloon over the Rocky Mountains. Rented an entire cruise ship for 2,000 of my friends to sail to the Bahamas. Had dinner under the stars at the top of the Hotel de Paris in Monaco. Recently got to visit my heritage in Norway, and I'm going back next weekend. I've sailed the Black Sea off the coast of the Ukraine. I've witnessed the amazing Sistine Chapel in Vatican City in Rome. Golfed at St. Andrews with my dad last year for his 70th birthday celebration. Watched a World Cup match in Ireland and prayed at the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem. Come on. Think about all of that is possible because of network marketing. The world is an amazing place, and the things that you're going to see are going to be with you forever. The people you're going to see there, riding up to this, driving through the woods in Portugal, through this amazing road up to Sintra, this road that looks like you're in an enchanted forest, driving through up to this little castle town of Sintra in Portugal. Come on. I wish that for you. I want you to see more than your local mall. You know, I just do. Yeah. Come to the pyramids of Egypt. It's on my list. I'm going to do it. There's lots of different things I want to do, believe me. All right, places you're going to see. The causes you can contribute to because of network marketing. Not just because you're making money, but because you have influence. This weekend, we raised almost $17,000 from this room. Almost $17,000. Marina and I are going to match that. That means $34,000. We apply leverage. And then Bill Austin is going to match it 4 more times. So take 34,000 times 5, and you now have $170,000 raised for a cause that is so valuable. In a few days. That one little girl that changed my life when I saw her look at her dad in the eye and say, thank you. We've just done that 1,000 times. The ripple effect from the causes you can contribute to because of your power, your influence, your heart, your caring is tremendous. And more than anything, number 7, the person you get to become in the process. See, it's not the money. That's the value. It's not the rank. It's not the pin. It's not the house. It's not the car. It's the person that this profession will allow you to become, encourage you to become, mold you, and shape you, and guide you, and fix you, reprogram you to something that will be a benefit to the world. The person you become becomes the whole thing. It's not about the stuff. You'll find it's about what you need to become in order to be able to get the stuff. The kind of person you're going to need to be in order to be able to have that type of value in the world. It's what I love about this profession. It's why I always love it. Why I'm proud of it and why I'm proud of you. That person that you become in the process is everything. I'll give you a couple closing comments. We're going to wrap up a little bit early. I know some people have to catch some flights. Let me give you some closing comments. One of the worst days of my life was the end of TPN, the People's Network. This is a personal development television network that was unbelievable. It was just like summer camp for adults. It was just amazing. At every one of our conference, all of our heroes were on the stage, like Les Brown, rocking our worlds, and we would go home and have positive TV in a negative world, dripping on our kids and dripping on our families and giving us hundreds of good ideas every single day and all these different things. And we had a vendor fall apart on us, and our company was in trouble, and a company called Prepaid Legal came in to buy our company. And that was really the only option we had, because we were hemorrhaging cash, and we felt we owed it to our sales force. And I'll never forget standing up in front of, I don't remember how many it was, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 people in Dallas, Texas, and letting them know, as of today, we are no longer TPN. We are now Prepaid Legal Services. Brutal. Brutal. I felt that they would be in good hands. I felt that they would give those people a home. Some people, had a home for a while and did other things. Some people are still there today. But I will tell you, it was awful. It was like handing over your baby. The only thing, a person came to me and said, "What are we going to do?" And my answer to them provided solace for me. They said, "What are we going to do?" Because our cause was a 24-hour television network in people's homes that would bring positive energy to a negative world. What are we going to do? My answer was, as of today, you are TPN. So all of the thousands of you, instead of one big shining light, all of you light a candle, and you go out and you become that light for the world. And it made me just go, okay, I have my place, my journey to go, and I'll try and be a light. Every one of you, as you leave here, have your journey to go, and your light to shine, and your legacy to pass on. It's a huge responsibility. See, a lot of people counted on TPN to be that, and then they realized that no, they needed to be that. So I would ask that you decide to be that. Not wait for your upline, not wait for anybody else, not wait for me. Just decide that you're going to do it. Jim Rohn said something at a seminar, at the end of a seminar, I didn't really understand until recently. And I'll tell you what he said, and I mean it from my heart. When you leave here, each of you leave here, I go with you. I go with you, really. I'm there when the no-shows happen. I'm there when you're discouraged. I'm there when you have somebody quit and leave. I'm there when people say bad things about you. I go with you. Not only on Network Marketing Pro, but really on a spiritual level right now, today, I go with you. And the most amazing thing that I didn't understand, but I understand now, is that you go with me. You go with me. All of you. Some of you I haven't seen for 5, 6, 8, 10 years, but you've been with me. I've been with you because we're family. When I think of you, I smile. You go with me. As I leave here tomorrow and I go back home for 2 days, you'll be with me. When I get on a plane and go to Norway and share some ideas to some great people next weekend, you go with me. When I get on the plane and go from there to Kiev to pick up our son Dominic and bring him back to the United States for the very first time, you go with me throughout this next year. It's the most amazing connection ever. I'm going to ask my wife to come up real quick. Bring her up, would you? Come on up, babe. Let me end just by saying this. Ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional. You decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. I love you all. We'll see you next time. Love you.